Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I'm really excited to be with you guys for the next little bit to talk about inviting, one of my favorite things about coaching. I apologize for being in my car right now, but Wi-Fi is kind of jacked up, so I'm sitting outside of Starbucks. So this isn't really conventional, but that's the cool thing about coaching. It's not really conventional either. So anyways, I'm Meg Renwick, and we're going to be talking for a little bit about the art of inviting. And I don't know about you, but at one point in my business, inviting, although I got results from it and I had people who wanted to join me and run with me, it was not something that I loved. It was kind of something that I feared, something that I put a lot of pressure on myself for and stressed about. When I started to make a shift in my focus and my mindset and my approach to how I was inviting and to what I was inviting, the game changed. Not only did my business start to shift, but my fulfillment and my enjoyment off the charts. So that is my hope with you guys as well, that you stop putting so much pressure on yourself and you really are able to fall in love with what inviting is. We could post amazing content on social media. We can have great conversations with people and inspire those in our workplace and our families. But if we are not taking the opportunity to invite them in and ask them to link arms with us and run with us, more than likely they're not going to come to you and ask you. More than likely they're not even going to know that the opportunity exists. They're just going to look at you and say, wow, what an inspiration. Wow, that's so great what you're doing. We need to invite them. We need to ask them. So there's a couple key things that I do in inviting people, and then we'll break down a couple different things that I want you guys to invite to. So one, we put those jabs and hooks on our social media platforms. So, putting our workouts up and food and talking about accountability and, praising those that are getting great results with you and so forth. Those are going to be jabs. Your hooks are going to be those formal invites. Now, you may not get a lot of feedback from those formal invites. That's okay. The magic's going to come in the follow-ups, the conversations that you're going to have behind closed doors, and the messaging and the phone conversations and the text messages and the people at work. We got to not rely so much on the formal invitation, although it's necessary and people need to, have those seeds planted. That's how I view my posts. That's how I view my invitations that I have on Facebook and Instagram are planted seeds. And the art of conversation and how I follow up with those that are interacting with me and liking on things and in my network, the magic's going to come in those conversations, and that's where we're really able to dive in and allow those seeds to blossom and bloom. So those are two ways that I'm going to have you guys focus on inviting. And the 4 different ways that we're going to invite, or what we're going to invite to, is one, no matter where you are in a conversation with somebody, if you're just starting a conversation with them, if you've been friends with them for a while, I think it's really, really great that any part in your business that you should be running free groups. You should be offering free value to people so that they can get a glimpse into what it's like to roll with you, what it's like to be in this community and what they're going to get out of this. So no pressure on either end. You just get to invite them into an environment that they get to be supported, and maybe they get to try some products and so forth. Or it's just a free group of recipes and encouragement and exercise, whatever it is that you feel is going to be right for you in that month. But most people are very grateful and open to a free opportunity. So that's a really great, easy way to bring people in and start building on that friendship and relationship and have them see what you get to do for them as a coach. And the second thing is just trying different products. If you haven't tried a lot of Beachbody products, I recommend starting there. Find something that you need or that you're looking for personally, so that then you can be a testimony to that on how it's changed your life and how it's really helped you grow and thrive with your own health and wellness. Beachbody has a ridiculous amount of products. I'm obsessed with a lot of the ones on the performance line, the digestive boost, the Power Greens boost, and so forth. So the more I talk to people, the more that I get to find out what they need in this season of their life and what they're looking for. I can then present these opportunities to them and see if it's something that they'd want to try. And then the third thing is going to be the challenge groups. This is the bread and butter of what we do. This is where we get to really dive in and link arms with people, and they're committing to running with us with a challenge pack, because we know that accountability and fitness and nutrition are definitely the biggest keys to success. But I want you to remember, as you're having these conversations and finding out what people need, that some people aren't ready for this commitment yet, maybe because of financial reasons, or they're just not there yet with their thought process or what they want. That's okay. That's okay. And we need to remind people that that's okay. But that's where we get to say, well, what about trying just Shakeology instead, or the All Access, or something else? If that's still not okay with them, what about the free group? You know, so that we have options, so we can meet people where they are. And in the conversations, we need to start, I encourage you guys to start seeing that conversation not as an invitation, but as building a friendship, of just going in with no expectation other than to serve them, leave them better than you found them, and trying to link them up with something that they need right now. Finding what they need and filling it for them. And maybe for some people, that's just they need a friend right now. They need some prayer or encouragement or uplifting support, maybe some free recipes. You know, everyone's in a different place in their life, and everyone has different goals. It's our job to elaborate on the conversation and just offer to be there for others and help serve them in every single part of their journey that they're walking. And I think that that's a pretty amazing thing. That's a fulfilling thing. And I truly believe that when you start to approach these conversations that way, one, your business is going to shift, no doubt about it. Two, you're going to find such joy and fulfillment in that, and you're going to start to love invitations, that you're going to start inviting way more people. And of course, your business is going to grow. Of course, you're going to be able to reach out and have such a bigger extension than you would have had before. And then the fourth thing is the coaching opportunity. It can be kind of scary, right? I want you to have the same exact approach that you do with a free group, that you are just looking for a need and you're going to fill it. And we're not going to answer the question for people. We're going to put out little feelers and create curiosity. We're going to have conversations and give people the opportunity to say no, or say not right now, or say heck yes, please, I've been watching you. You have no idea what somebody is feeling or really what they're going through. So who are we to do them that disservice in not offering them this gift of coaching? Whether it's a financial thing, they want freedom from their job, they want community and support. So the coaching opportunity is key here. We need to find people that are going to run with us or walk with us and just link up with us, so that they can experience the life change and then pay it forward as well. So a couple of things that I want to leave you guys with. How to invite is, one, there's going to be some conversations that I have with people below that you guys can have access to, so you can see how I take their like or comment or interaction on social media and follow up with them privately in a message, because there is a right way and a wrong way to do it. And trust me, I've had multiple wrong ways. So I want to share with you guys what has worked for me and how I've really kind of created an art out of inviting and creating these conversations. And then what I also want you guys to do is make a list. I want you to make a list of your dream team. So go through social media, whatever platform you use most often, look at your friends list, and without, answering for them, who do you want to work with? Who do you want to run with? Who inspires you? Who do you think would be great at this? And just write their name down. Make that list of your dream team. And then we're going to keep adding to it as we go forward. And those are the conversations that we're going to start to build on. And it's okay if somebody's not interested, but we need to have that list so that we can find out if they are. And then same thing for the free groups and products and challenge groups, is making lists. I'm a pen and paper kind of gal. So find what works for you and you have a system in place. But this is, so next month, people who tell me no, or not right now, or check back with me, I have their names here and I'm not going to forget about them. They're also going to be the people that I'm going to continue to build those conversations with, because remember, this isn't just reaching out when we want to invite them. This is watering those seeds so that it can bloom and blossom. And even if they're never interested in a Beachbody program, we left them better. We offered hope or inspiration or love or support. And even if it may not be for them, it may be for someone in their family. And because of how you poured into them, and that the bottom line was what you could do for them and how you loved on them, they're going to tell their friends and family about you. No doubt about it. So I really just want you guys to kind of refocus that mindset. Go into it without the expectation of Success Club or points or anything, but just serving people and having fun with it. You know, finding out what their needs are and finding out how you can be a part of helping improve that and filling that need and helping them reach that goal. And then making the list. Making the list is really important, and it's a great way to then allow the time that you put into your business be quality time, so that you're not, who in the world am I going to invite to? We want to have a list ahead of time. We want to keep building on that list so we always have conversations going, so that we always have relationships that are building. And at different parts in those relationships is going to come a different group to invite to. What may start with a free group and then a challenge group is now going to blossom to a coaching opportunity. But we have to continue to pour into people along the way, and having these lists, then that no one gets left behind, and you're able to continue to build on those relationships. So make sure you check out the examples below, and feel free to come up with some conversations of your own, some invitations, and ask your upline coach to give you some feedback on that before you post it if you'd like, or before you send it out. But give yourself grace. This is a learning opportunity, and you will get better with practice. So, love yourself through the process. And I've found that when you just go into it wanting to, link up with somebody who may jive with you very well, or just offer some encouragement or support, it's a win-win no matter what. So thanks for joining me, guys, and I will talk to you soon.